Hi, welcome along to today's 4-minute clinic live. I am Dr. Marianne Trent, and this is your your daily prescription for better mental health. Welcome to my sofa, which is where I have been living pretty much for the last month or so, really the last 3.5 months since I started my project, which is the Clinical Psychologist Collective, advice and guidance for aspiring clinical psychologists. Now, it has been the plan that it will be published today, the 1st of September, because as every aspiring clinical psychologist knows, the 1st of September is kind of a big deal. It's the day where the application process for the year opens until really about mid-November. Today's the day, but of course today has been a day of big and important news as well. Life has turned upside down for a number of people who were planning on being applicants for this year's training scheme, which would mean they started their training in September time 2022. That's how it works. But today, Health Education England have announced that they are not going to be funding applicants who have not yet qualified for more than 2 years if they've previously had Health Education England funding for that qualification. So it affects jobs like high intensity CBT therapists, low intensity CBT therapists, perhaps forensic psychologists, and psychological wellbeing practitioners, jobs like that. And that is a big deal because many of these jobs are rightly or wrongly seen as a really good access route into clinical psychology. And so people often go for these places knowing that they'll get the necessary skills and experience to go on and get to their ultimate goal, which might be clinical psychology. Now, many people say this is why Health Education England have put this 2-year barrier in place, because they want to make sure they're training staff who then go on to use those skills in the job. And I absolutely understand that, but a little more notice might have been compassionate, might have been kind, because people are finding themselves now in a position where they perhaps thought that maybe they've already done 2 years, maybe they've done 4 years. Which of course would mean that they were eligible. So no, maybe that's not right. Maybe they were planning on doing a year and then going elsewhere, but this of course means that their options are different now. It affects lives. Maybe people have been living away from family, or doing very long commutes, which they thought they might be able to do for a fixed period of time, and now they learn that they've got to do it for that much longer, and it is a big deal. So if you've been affected by this, please do reach out and let me know, thinking of you. But of course, today the book was supposed to be published, and I have been madly writing a new chapter so that it is current and up to date for you. So I'm hoping the book might now be available from tomorrow or the next day, but want to make sure that it's not outdated as soon as it's published. So I've been really busy getting that up to speed and getting a few reflective accounts in there as well of people who have actually been affected by this, lives that have been changed, because I hope that the readers who aspire to be psychologists will also be able to relate to that too. If you would like some information about when the book is published, do check out the link or go to my website, go to the Grief Collective, hover over there, and then the Clinical Psychologist Collective page will appear. If you do like my stuff, please do like, subscribe, share, connect, do all those good things. Comment, tell me you love it, and I will absolutely make sure I continue to do them. And one day I will get my little tagline in the right order. But today is later than I would usually do these. I usually do them about 9 o'clock in the morning each day on my channels. But today I've been a little busy, working on the revisions, thanks to Health Education England. Have I got that right? Anyway, it's been a long day and it's already been a long project. I am a little tired. There's been lots of very early mornings and lots of very late night finishes. So I'm going to try and do the final push today, try and get those page numbers to behave themselves, if you've got any top tips for that. They were working and now they're not working. So great. Yeah, hope you have a lovely rest of evening, whatever you're up to. And I will look forward to catching up with you very soon. And if you've got any special requests, please give me a shout and I'll be sure to cover those in an upcoming 4 Minute Clinic Live soon. Take care. Bye.